Hi guys, it's Birdie here. So a lot of you have been asking about a tutorial for a composite image that I did um, sometime last month of my husband and my son that kind of took over Looks Like Film and a few other groups for a hot minute. It actually came out of being wine drunk and having a creative itch and procrastinating on a lot of work I was behind on. So it was this image here of my son and my husband. It was actually fairly easy. And I'm not a Photoshop expert at all. There is a lot I don't know about Photoshop. I just like to play around with all the features and see what I can come up with and what I can do. So I am not a professional at this, and I may not do it the right way or the correct way, but it's the way that I know how, and there might be other features that are easier to use, or I might do it the long way around. I don't know. But this is what I have found. So I figured, since I don't know if I can do this again, that I would go ahead and work with two images that I used of my son and I. So first things first, for me at least, I feel like I had to have the same lighting, same situation, whatever, for both of our portraits. So I had everyone sit down in front of our big living room window here. So I was able to get very even lighting on everyone's face just to make it easier for me to play around with. So first off, let me get this in here. I'm going to drag Wyatt's image over my own, and just to make my life a little easier. Okay, so what I do first is I turn down the opacity so I can see a little bit of each of our features. I feel like the most important thing to make sure to line up is the eyes, because I mean these could be wherever, I guess, but the eyes, if one's down here and then his one eye is up here, it's not going to look right at all. So I feel like to try and get the eyes lined up as much as possible is important. So obviously his face or his head is smaller than mine. His features are smaller than mine. He has less face space, I guess you want to call it, to have his features on. So throughout this, I will be manipulating them a little bit. Please just know it is not because I feel like my child's features need to be manipulated. But for me, in this project, I wanted a very seamless transition of, my nose to his nose, my lips to his lips, and whatnot. So this does not need to be anything fancy. I have a mess. There's a mess in backgrounds back here. I think that red thing is a cooler sitting back there. We had just gotten back from camping. So it's not anything fancy that you have to do. Just get in front of a big window, take the pictures, upload them, and we can get started here. So let's see. So I'm going to line up the eyes as much as I can, and I'm going to hit Shift just to move the corners here to kind of keep to scale. Move just a little bit at a time. So move the eyes back, try and line up these noses and lips as much as I can with it. Obviously, they're not going to line up exactly the same. You know what? I'm going to make this easier on myself. And I'm just going to do the layer mask right now. Okay, so I'm going to get a black brush. Keep the hardness down. Let's see, just so I know where I'm painting exactly. I want to go down the middle of Wyatt's face here, and I actually think his head is tilted more than mine. Yeah, definitely. So I'm just going to tilt him a little bit. Let's see. Oh, whatever. I'm going to do this first. I'm kind of skipping ahead here. I'm going to paint down the middle of Wyatt's face. Oh, fuck. That's not what I'm supposed to do. Oh, okay. That was apparently my hair, not a black mark. Paint down the middle of Wyatt's face. And don't worry about the skin tones, the difference in skin tones so far, because that'll be an easy fix later. Okay, got that. Make this bigger. Get all this crap out of here. Look at his beautiful hair. All right. I think. Just make sure we don't got any random spots here. Okay. So it looks like I have. I see pretty okay. What I'm going to do is make this, I'm going to stretch this a little bit. Normally I wouldn't tell you to stretch it. I would keep it to scale, but I need these lips and nose to kind of match up a little bit more. But then of course those eyes just kind of go. Oh geez, my phone's ringing. Sorry about that. Okay. I might have to shoot. I should have tried this out before I recorded this. I think I'm gonna have to play with the transform. Hopefully not the puppet warp because I hate the puppet warp tool. But let's try distort. I mean, you can just play with all these. I mean, there's no right or wrong way to this. I feel like just whatever gets you there, gets you there. Okay, got the nose pretty good. I'm doing this the wrong way. Let's see. Try a different one. Maybe warp. Let's try that. Got the lips mostly matched up. You know, but you move one thing and the other thing moves. So I just may have to. Oh, wait. No, I'm going to get the eyes mostly lined up first because that's just going to make my life easier. And then I'm going to use a stupid puppet warp tool. I didn't want to. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do that. Puppet warp. Okay, so I don't know if y'all know what this is. I'm not very good at it, which is why I hate it. But puppet warp, see, if you put it's like a piece of paper. This is a piece of paper. And say you put a thumbtack through it and you move said thumbtack, you're going to move the entire piece of paper. Now, you want to move one certain thing. Like right now, I'm probably going to do the lips first. So say I have this giant piece of paper. I put 3 pins down here because I only want to move this area. Because the pins are here, it's not going to allow the rest of the piece of paper to move. So it's just going to move. Well, I mean, the other stuff is moving too, but let's take that off there. See, it's just going to move this area here. So that's what we want. I wish I had zoomed in first. Okay. And it's just a little bit of time. I don't want my kid to look different. I'm not trying to warp him to, whoops. I swear to God, that was my chair. I'm sitting in a leather chair, so I can't even tell if that moved much. Let me see. I think I might have messed it up a little bit. I'm going to zoom in. Let's see more. Oh, shit. Sorry. Okay, let's try this again. Now, there we go. See, now you can see them kind of moving. I just want all the things to line up. I want all the things to line up. But now I kind of made his lip just a tiny bigger than my own, I think. Okay, that's good. Yep. Okay, now we're gonna fix this nose so we kind of line up a little bit more. And mind you, I'm not doing this to change what his nose looks like or to try and make us look more like. My purpose in this project was I wanted a smooth transition so you wouldn't be able to see, whoops, you know, see where one face went to another. Okay. So I feel like this one's gonna be hard. I don't want to change his nose. Whoops, I'm changing the lips too. Let's not do that. Put more pins down. Okay. I just want to bring this down a little bit. I feel like I'm moving shit up there. I don't know. Did his eye move? Ah, a tiny bit, but you can barely tell. Okay. What? There's something bugging me. What is it? There's something. Is there too much space between the nose or between the eyes? I feel like that could be happening. Let's try. Ooh, didn't mean to do all that. Nope, that's not what I want. Perspective? Fucking shit. It's not. I don't know all the keyboard shortcuts, guys. I don't know how to zoom out without. There we go. Okay. What was I doing? What did I do? I did perspective or let's try skew. God damn it! I did it again. I did it again. Just habit, guys. Sorry. Maybe move this a tiny bit. There we go. I can't tell, like because you know I'm looking at a made-up face. I don't know if the eyes are too close together on us or what. I don't know what's happening here. I feel like I could play this all the day long, and I just wouldn't be sure of the outcome here. Whatever. I need to stop screwing with it. Okay. So I want a smoother transition. There we go. That looks okay, but I don't like my widow's peak there because then you can tell. So I'm going to white brush and kind of paint him over a little bit more. God damn it, I messed it up. Why is there a line? What did I do? Whatever. I'm leaving that because I could just play this all day long and it's just not going to be the way I want it. I lied to you guys. I said I was leaving it alone. Okay, so here I am lined up here. Now I'm just going to work with the skin tones because, you know, I have an olive complexion, so does he, but I'm just a tiny bit darker than he is, or I don't know, maybe I just had a stop down or something. I don't know. So we're going to take a brain fart, one of these layers here. And I think I'm going to go with curves, I think. And just put, whoops. Mind you, must make a clipping mask to only adjust for him. I worked on the skin a little bit. know what? I think I need a little bit of color. Am I a brain fart? There we go. Whoops. Clipping mask again. Trying to match his tone to mine more so, but this is what keeps throwing me off right here. I feel like our tones are mostly the same, but okay, whatever. I feel like his eye is a little bit lower than mine. It's driving me insane. I wonder. I wouldn't normally do this, but just for the sake, I'm just going to move it up a tiny bit. Seriously, like the tiniest bit. That actually looks better. What do you think? Like you can actually talk to me. Okay. Now from here, you know what? I want to take the fucker out of there. My damn Widow's Peak, I swear to God. Did I erase this whole half of his picture? I don't remember erasing it. I thought I just... Apparently I did something. I don't recall. Because there's a line in the whole picture. The layer isn't there. So I can paint it back in the mask. So I am just going to... My damn Widow's Peak always causing me problems. Get that shit out of there. Make my life easier. Ah, there we go. Okay. So much better. But I'm actually going to... I wonder if I should just liquefy it again. Make it quicker. Ah, dang it. I'm just going to bring his hairline down a tiny bit because I want it to blend in with mine. Nice transition. A little bit more. Or maybe. Oh, whoops. Thought I had the paintbrush. You know what? I'm going to do a lower opacity. Maybe that'll help me out. Yes. Yes, it did. I wish I'd done that before. Okay, so I feel like we match up a bit, but I feel like our eyes are really far apart. I could just play with it all day long, but it's going to screw with all the other features unless I completely... You know what? I just might. Don't yell at me. Here we a copy. Ah, shoot. Ah, fucking shit. Okay. I just messed everything up. Here. Make my life a little bit easier here. Take that crap off. Merge. You know, this would be a lot easier if I actually knew the shortcuts, the keyboard shortcuts here, which I don't. Okay. Now, just lasso this. There we a copy. Maybe I could just slightly nudge it. No, that's too close now. Did I put exact same spot? No. Oh, I moved it farther away. What the fuck? Get your shit together. It's ever so slightly, but I feel like it makes the difference. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just me. Whatever. Okay, I'm done playing with this. I think I'm giving you guys the gist of what I've done. Just the composite part, but I would save this. I'd probably paint this background black, or just kind of take out the distractions, just whatever, crop it. I don't know. But then I go and bring it into Lightroom, excuse me, and edit it as a normal, as I would any other image. So I hope I helped a little bit and I didn't, just make you sit here and waste, I don't even know how many minutes of your time. I would love to see what you guys come up with and you do. So let me know. Post them below, whatever. Feel free to, it's about playing with all the features. It's really what I've always done, is just playing with all the features. I don't understand them fully, but I play the crap out of them until I understand them and I'm able to use them and figure them out. So, all right. Have a good night, guys. Bye.